On one side is the king of the savanna. On the other is Africa's most tenacious pack of predators. If a single carcass causes both predators to fight over it, which side will back down? Comment 1 if you choose the lion. From the vast Serengeti to the dust-covered Masai Mara, from the Okavango Delta to the endless dry grasslands of South Africa, life is in constant motion. Every morning, millions of animals begin their journey in search of food and water. The antelopes graze silently. Zebras, elephants, and giraffes move in a line through the savanna, while herds of buffalo head toward water sources. But in the distance, the predators had also begun their hunt. Lions lurked among the bushes. Hyenas silently follow scents, while wild dogs patiently stalk moving herds of animals. In Africa, hunting prey is only half the battle. Keeping the spoils of war was even more difficult. When an animal fell, the smell of blood quickly spread throughout the savanna, attracting all the predators and carrion eaters in the area. And in just a few minutes, a meal can turn into a fierce battlefield. The lion has long been considered the king of the savanna. That title was earned through strength, territory, and relentless battles. An adult female lion typically weighs between 265 and 400 pounds. Male lions are larger, potentially reaching 400 to 550 pounds. Strong jaws, sharp claws, and muscular muscles help them become top predators. Lions live in prides. With the females taking on the majority of the hunts, they coordinate closely, approaching from multiple directions and cornering their prey. Male lions rarely hunt directly, but they protect their territory and cubs and are willing to participate in fierce battles when necessary. A mature male lion is powerful enough to overpower most opponents. However, hyenas almost never act alone. It is the sheer numbers and coordination of the entire pack that make each confrontation unpredictable. If you love the fierce battles for survival in Africa, leave a 2 inches the comments, and there's always an opponent ready to challenge the lion's might. From the far end of the meadow, a pack of spotted hyenas was slowly approaching. An adult typically weighs between 90 and 190 pounds. They possess one of the strongest bites of any carnivorous animal, capable of crushing even large bones. Hyenas are both efficient hunters and masters at utilizing every available food source in the savanna. Their prey is very diverse, ranging from antelopes and zebras to many large animals. Hyenas live in large packs, which can consist of dozens of individuals. Within the pack, females are larger than males and hold a dominant role. Female hyenas have a gestation period of about 110 days and usually give birth to 1 or 2 cubs. The cubs are raised in dens for several months before joining the pack to learn how to hunt and compete for food. Thanks to their close-knit social system, exceptional endurance, and excellent coordination, the entire pack can pursue prey over long distances or defend their crops against rivals. Sometimes, even lions have to think twice before a pack of hyenas that is too large. Ahead, the rulers of the savanna have also arrived. The lion was already at the meal. Behind it, the hyenas also appeared. Both sides maintained their distance. Neither side was in a hurry to advance. The hyena pack constantly changed positions, slowly moving around the area to find an advantage. The lion pride quickly formed a formation. The adults stood at the front. The cubs were held at the back. Every advance by one side caused the other to immediately adjust their position. The atmosphere on the savanna became tense. Because both lions and hyenas understand that even a single bite or minor injury can affect their ability to hunt and survive for days afterward. The confrontation remains unresolved, with neither side willing to back down. This battle secretly fueled the hunger of other animals. In the sky, the vultures began to circle lower and lower. Further away, a few blackback jackals stopped to observe from a safe distance. A leopard quietly emerged from the bushes. The nearby antelope herd also gradually moved away from the area. Throughout the savanna, every creature sensed the tension that hung in the air, for wherever there is a struggle for spoils, there are always those patiently waiting for their opportunity. But the confrontation between lions and hyenas is far from over. Lions and hyenas are both vital links in the African ecosystem. They help control the populations of herbivores and maintain the balance of the savanna. Today, both are facing numerous challenges such as shrinking habitats, climate change, and pressure from human activities. Protecting the savanna is also preserving the chain of survival that has operated for thousands of years, but on the savanna, the struggle for survival never stops. Afternoon in the Okavango Delta, the setting sun casts a golden hue over the flooded grasslands. The herd of zebras slowly made their way towards the green meadows. Impalas take advantage of the time before nightfall to forage for food. Further Further away, the African elephants silently leave the water source. A few giraffes patiently nibbled on the tender young leaves in the acacia trees. The warthogs busily dug for tubers and roots, while a few egrets quietly foraged in the shallow water. Throughout the savanna, life continues at a peaceful pace. Under the shade of a large bush, a pride of lions was resting after their morning hunt. On the opposite side, a pack of African wild dogs had just appeared. They moved quickly, maintaining a tight formation and constantly observing what was ahead. The distance between the two predators is shrinking. In the fading sunlight, two of the savanna's most formidable predators are about to face each other. The African wild dog is one of the most successful predators on the planet. An adult typically weighs between 40 and 80 pounds. Their slender bodies, long legs, and large ears help them detect sounds from a distance. Unlike lions, African wild dogs are almost entirely dependent on the strength of their pack. Each member has a specific role in the hunt, ranging from pursuit and interception to cornering the prey. Their prey is diverse, including impalas, Thompson's gazelles, warthogs, wildebeest, and many other herbivores. Even adult individuals can become targets when the entire herd works together effectively. After each successful hunt, they quickly share the food with each other, including the old and weak individuals and the young ones that are in the den. Teamwork is key to this predator's survival in the savanna. But this time, their opponent isn't prey. Not far away, a pride of lions was resting in the shade of a tree. An adult male lion can weigh over 500 pounds. Meanwhile, the lionesses are the primary predators of the pride. Their usual prey includes zebras, wildebeest, buffalo, warthogs, and many other herbivores. Sometimes, Lions also take the spoils that other predators have just killed. For them, territory and food sources are always things that must be protected. Any predator that enters this area may be considered an adversary. Many people believe that lions are always stronger than all other predators. Do you agree? Share your opinion in the comments. And just then, a pack of African wild dogs came very close. The pack of African wild dogs successfully brought down their prey. On the opposite side, a lion lunged forward. The pack of wild dogs quickly scattered in many directions. They moved constantly, trying to surround and pressure the lion. The lion remained standing guard in front of its prey. It kept its eyes on every movement. Both were very cautious. Because the pack of wild dogs understood that just one pounce from a lion could take down a member. Meanwhile, the lions also didn't want to be bothered by the whole pride for too long. As the sun cast its rays across the grasslands, the lions returned to the shade. The wild dogs continued their search for food. Savanna gradually returned to its normal rhythm of life. Leaving behind the battles for prey between lions and hyenas, the journey continues to another dangerous part of Africa. The riverbank during the dry season. If the elephants are forced into the water while crocodiles are lurking beneath the muddy bottom, even the largest savanna species can be threatened. If you want to see how a mother elephant protects her calf from a crocodile, comment number 2 below. The water surface seemed calm, but beneath the brown mud, an ancient predator lies motionless, Nile crocodile, and in the distance, a herd of elephants was heading towards the last water source of the day. The dry season is making the savanna harsher by the hour. The grass is turning yellow. The ground is cracking under the scorching sun. The small puddles of water have disappeared. For elephants, water is not just for drinking. It also helps them cool their bodies, bathe in mud, and protect their skin from the harsh sun. But where there is water, there is danger. Antelopes come down to drink. Zebras stand closer together. Wild buffaloes cautiously walk across the mud flats. Waterfowl take flight at the slightest unusual movement, and beneath the surface of the river, crocodiles lie motionless like dead logs. They don't need to run across the grasslands. They don't need to chase prey too far. They only appear when the opportunity arises, or when a young one gets too close to the water's edge. From the horizon, a herd of African elephants slowly made their way towards the water source. A thin layer of dust settled with each of their heavy footsteps. The adults walk on the outside. While the baby elephants are always kept safe in the middle of the herd, the mother walks close to the youngest calf. She doesn't stray too far. The elephant herd is led by the oldest and most experienced female, who remembers the routes, water sources, and potentially dangerous areas. An adult African elephant can weigh up to 14,000 pounds. A massive body, strong legs, a flexible trunk, and long tusks mean very few animals dare to confront it directly. A mother elephant has a gestation period of about 22 months and usually gives birth to only one calf. After birth, the baby elephant is not only cared for by its mother, but also protected and guided to survival by the entire herd. When approaching a water source, adult elephants usually observe the water surface and riverbanks before leading the herd down. Because the baby elephants are young, they lack experience. And it's very easy to panic when in danger, just a moment apart from the protective circle of the pod. And it can become a target for predators lurking underwater. The Nile crocodile is one of the most fearsome predators in African rivers. An adult can be over 16 feet long and weigh over 1,600 pounds. Low body, thick skin, a strong tail that allows it to move very quickly underwater. Most of its body is always submerged underwater. Only its eyes and nostrils are visible above the surface to observe its prey. Crocodiles don't hunt with speed. They hunt with patience and the ability to ambush. Sometimes they lie still for hours, waiting for the right moment to suddenly pounce. Female crocodiles typically lay 40 to 60 eggs on the sandy shore and protect the nest until the hatchlings emerge. When attacking, its incredibly strong jaws instantly lock onto its target, then it drags the prey into the water, where the advantage is almost entirely its own. Antelopes, zebras, and warthogs are frequently victims. But crocodiles rarely venture near adult elephants. Their target is usually a baby elephant or a young trunk that's bent too far down in the water. The elephant herd stopped at the water's edge. The lead elephant continuously observed the river's surface. The young elephants were kept in the middle of the herd. Meanwhile, the crocodile remained motionless beneath the murky water. The adult elephants slowly descended first. They formed a natural protective circle around the young elephant. Their trunks constantly stirred the water's surface to check for danger. The crocodile patiently waited. For it, any prey that gets too close can become a target. Even young crocodiles sometimes are not immune to attacks from larger individuals. But before a united herd of elephants, even the most experienced predator has to be wary, because just one failed attack, it could pay the price with serious injuries. Elephants represent strength and unity. Crocodiles represent patience and the ability to ambush. Two species, two different habitats, but they frequently meet in the same river. The African savanna is a land of contrasting extremes, magnificently breathtaking, yet also harshly cold. Endless golden grasslands stretch to the horizon beneath a vast, seemingly peaceful sky. But behind that tranquility lies a never-ending struggle for survival. During the day, the sun blazes down on the ground. The temperature easily exceeds 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The dry, dense air made breathing difficult, and every step drained their strength. Precious water sources were sometimes miles away, forcing herds of animals to risk long journeys in search of survival. The open space allows for observation from a great distance, but that very fact also makes it a deadly challenge. There is little cover, very few places to hide, a blade of grass swaying gently, a fleeting shadow, or an unusual silence in nature. All of these could be warnings that danger is imminent. Imagine a magical scene amidst the endless grasslands of North America. A herd of pronghorn galloping like the wind, each powerful stride shakes the ground. And from above, their speed appears as unstoppable streaks across the vast prairie. With its slender body and long, powerful legs, the pronghorn antelope is not only the fastest antelope in the world, but also the perfect symbol of the art of survival through speed. They can reach speeds of nearly 62 miles per hour, making them the second fastest land animal on the planet, second only to the cheetah At that speed, most predators in North America are almost incapable of catching them. But what makes this animal truly amazing is not just its ability to accelerate, but also its extraordinary endurance. While many predators can only maintain high speeds for short periods, the pronghorn antelope can run continuously for miles at a steady velocity that few other animals can match. That is what has helped them survive for millions of years amidst the relentless pursuit of the wild. If you think speed is the most fearsome survival weapon, comment 1 or comment 2. Do you believe endurance is the key to survival? Hunters are always lurking around here. Lions hide among the burnt yellow grass, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Hyenas silently follow exhausted individuals. African wild dogs pursue prey with terrifying coordination and enduring stamina. Meanwhile, beneath the murky waters of the few available waterholes, the crocodiles remained almost motionless, patiently preparing for a surprise attack. In this land, no moment is truly safe. A single bend down to drink water can be a fateful decision. A single step away from the herd can sometimes mean the end. The savanna doesn't belong to the most dominant, but to those who make the fewest mistakes. A slender body, nearly perfect aerodynamic structure, long, slender legs with incredible explosive power, an extremely flexible spine, acting like a giant spring, contracting and expanding powerfully with each leap. Even its semi-fixed claws act as gripping spikes, helping it maintain balance during high-speed directional changes. And when the moment to strike arrives, all those characteristics work together like a machine that's been activated. Cheetahs can accelerate to nearly 70 miles per hour in just a few short seconds, a burst of speed that makes the entire savanna blur behind them. But that power wasn't free. This body wasn't built for prolonged battles. After just a short chase, body temperature soared, heart pounded, breathing became heavy. Every second of continued acceleration was burning up precious energy that it wouldn't easily recover. And that's where the story gets harsher. Because cheetahs aren't rulers by sheer strength. They're not strong enough for direct confrontations. They can't maintain an advantage if a lion appears. It's also difficult to protect your catch from tenacious hyena packs. Even after winning the chase, the meal can be stolen in an instant. What makes people empathize with Gepa lies precisely in that fragility. This is not a heartless killer. This is a warrior who lives by the gamble of speed. Each missed dive is a drain on energy. Each failed hunt can mean another day of hunger and thirst under the harsh savanna sun. And if you miscalculate just once, the hunter himself can become the loser. If the cheetah is the embodiment of attack speed, then the impala is the master of the art of escape, a small, nimble creature, yet tempered to survive in a land where death can appear from any direction. The impala's body seems born for escape. Its slender yet powerful legs propel it several feet into the air in an instant. When danger approaches, it doesn't just run, it swerves abruptly, zigzagging continuously, turning the pursuit route into a labyrinth of speed that leaves its predator bewildered. But the impala's survival instincts don't lie solely in its legs. Its incredibly sensitive ears allow it to pick up even the slightest sounds amidst the vast expanse of grass. Just one unusual noise, just one vague sign, and the entire herd can react instantly, as if sharing a common instinct. A warning sound rings out. Dozens of bodies simultaneously dart away. In this world, sometimes a few seconds of alertness is the difference between life and death. However, the impala is not a perfect machine. Young individuals are easily panicked. A single separation from the herd can be disastrous. Its endurance also has limits, especially when facing persistent, tenacious, and tireless predators. And that's what makes the impala's story so emotionally resonant, because it's not a weak creature. It's a being that lives each day with fear. They still have to bend down to graze, even knowing that somewhere in the tall grass, eyes might be watching. They still have to lead their young out into the open to find water. They still have to keep moving, even knowing that each step could bring them closer to danger. Amidst the tranquil grassland, even the slightest movement can change everything. The cheetah has spotted its target. In the distance, the impala also senses the danger. In an instant, the fragile piece of the savanna shatters. The entire pack panics. Bodies rush forward in unison. Dust billows from their frantic footsteps. And then, the speed machine was activated. The cheetah exploded with all the power its fragile body could muster. From a state of immobility, it shot forward like a living bullet. Each leap was powerful and sustained. Everything seemed to happen too quickly for the naked eye to follow. This was no longer a hunt. This was a race against fate. But the impala hadn't given up. Just as death seemed to be at its neck, it suddenly changed direction. An instinctive turn, a powerful leap that sent its body soaring off the ground. In that moment, hope flickered. Perhaps it would escape. If the pounce had landed accurately, the impala would have collapsed in the sea of grass, and the rest of the pack would have fled in panic, leaving their comrade behind. But even for the victor, the battle was not over. The cheetah gasped for breath, its whole body trembling with exhaustion. The smell of blood in the air can quickly attract unwelcome guests like hyenas, stray dogs, or shadowy figures circling in the sky, patiently waiting for an opportunity to snatch the prize. But if that dive misses its target, the story takes a different, cruel turn. The cheetah lies motionless, its chest heaving violently, its energy almost completely depleted. Another hunting opportunity may not come anytime soon. And in this land, a day of hunger can be the beginning of tragedy. But even if the impala survives, its journey is not over. Perhaps ahead lies a riverbank, where alligators lurk beneath the murky water. Perhaps a moment of separation in an open field. Or worse, a direct plunge into the territory of another predator. Because in the savanna, there is no such thing as absolute victory,